Hi everyone, welcome to the CodeQueryHub. In this video, let's do a SQL case study with some practical examples. So let's start by understanding the dataset. So these are our databases, and this case study is based on the orders database. So our first step is to make the database active. Let's select this database and it is active now. Now let's try to see what is inside the table. For that, we have basic select query, that is select star from table name. Select all from table name, that is TBL order. Let's try to give the temporary name to the table with the help of alias and execute it. So yes, this is our table and we are having these columns: reference number, order date, customer name, category, product, sales and profit. So we have to work on these table and we are having 22 rows inside it. So let's try to do the questions one by one. So our first question is, list all the orders in ascending or descending order of sales. So we have to organize this data in the ascending or descending order of sales. So we are having order by clause for sorting the data. So let's see, select all from, let's copy this. Order by, and we have to arrange in order of sales. So table name dot column name, and by default it is ascending order, and you may give the keyword ASC also. So let's try to do it. So yes, now it is arranged in the ascending order of sales. Similarly, if you want to arrange in the descending order, you have to use the keyword DESC for descending order. Just execute it. And now you can see your data has been arranged in the descending order of sales. So in this way, we can approach this problem. Now, the second question is display only unique records from the table. So we have seen in the last video how to do this type of question. So we are having the clause distinct star, which will give you the unique combination of all the columns. So you have two ways for that. So first is select distinct star from table name, that is TVL order. Just select it and execute it. So you are having the unique combination of this. So total you are having 22 rows and now you are seeing only 20 rows. It means in this data set, 2 rows are repeated. And you can do it in another way also. So let's see how to do it. Just copy this command. You can also do with the help of group by. Group by, and you can mention all the column names so that it will group them and will give you the unique combination. So let's select one by one all the columns: order date, customer name, category, product, sales, and profit. So just select it and execute it. So yes, you will get the same output. You are having 20 rows. So either you use the group by or use the distinct star, it will give you the same output. So in this way, you can have the unique records from any table. So now move to the next question. So third question is, which orders are giving loss to the company? So how you will determine the loss? So we are having this column profit and we can see we are having positive profit and negative profit. So loss will denoted by the negative profit. So how to do it? Just select it. And you need to filter those profit which is less than 0. So for filtering, you have where clause. Select start from table name, where table name profit is less than 0. So just select it and execute it. So you are having negative profit for these records. So in this way, you can have the orders which are giving loss to the company. Now the next question is, which are the orders that belongs to the technology category? Now you have to select those orders which belongs to technology category. So you have to put a filter on category. So for that, you are having the where clause and you have to put the filter on category. So just select the column category and you want technology. Just put in the single quotes and select it and execute it. So yes, so these are the records belongs to technology category. You can see you are having only technology category. In this way, you can solve this question. Now the next one, are there any orders from the technology category where product was sold at loss? Now in this question, you are having two filters. One is for category and the second is for loss. And how to approach the loss orders where profit is less than 0. So just select it. So you have already applied the filter for technology category in the previous question. And now you can say where category is technology and profit is less than 0. So there is only one order where the category is technology and the order is at loss. So in this way, you can approach this question. Now the next one, which are the orders where tables, phones and appliances are sold? So let's see. So now we have to fetch the orders where product is equal to tables or phones or appliances. So we have to put the filter on product. So again, use the where clause and put the filter on product. Where product is equal to tables or product equal to phones or product equal to appliances. Just select it and execute it. So yes, there are 6 records where product is either table or phones or appliances. So you can approach this type of problem in another way also. So we have studied about the multi-valued operator. So you can do it with the help of that also. So let's see how to do it. So this is a categorical variable. So for categorical variable, we are having the multi-valued operator as in, where a dot product in, and you have to mention all these product names, that is tables, phones and appliances. Now just select it and execute it. So yes, you can see In the similarly, we are having the same output. So either you have used this query or this one, you will get the same output. Now the next question is select all the orders excluding the table product. So similarly, you are having two ways for that. Just select this only. So this is our data set. And now what we want all the orders excluding tables. So we can say where the product is not equal to tables. So it will give you all the orders except tables. So you can see you're not having the table products and you're having total 20 products. And another way is to say that where the product not in tables. Yes, you are getting the same output. So either you can use this query or this query. Now the next one is from which of the orders company has gained the profit by selling tables, phones and appliances. So now you are having two filters. First is for product, that is you have to apply the filter for products table, phones and appliances, and also where you have gained the profit means the profit should be greater than 0. So let's take this one. So you have one filter for table, phone and appliances and another filter for profit. So you can combine both the filters with the help of AND operator, and you can say where product uh, in tables, phones and appliances and profit will be greater than 0. So just select it and execute it. So yes, these are the products where the profit is greater than 0. In this way, you can solve this question. And now, ninth question is list all the order details where sales are between 3,000 and 5,000. Let's see how to do it. Now you have to filter those orders where the sales lies between the 3,000 and 5,000. So this is the continuous column. Sales is a continuous column and we are having the multi-valued operator as between to calculate the range. So just use the filter where a dot sales between 3,000 and 5,000. So we have already studied that between operator is always used with AND because for range we must have two values. So just execute it. So yes, you can see these are the sales which are between 3,000 and 5,000. Also, you can approach this problem in another way. You can also say where the sales is greater than equal to 3,000 and A dot sales less than equal to 5,000. So yes, in both the ways, you are getting the same output. So you can use any of these queries. Now, the next question is list all the orders which are placed by the customer where the customer name start with J. Let's see. So now you have to filter those orders which are placed by the customer, and you have to put the filter on customer name. So for pattern mapping, you are having the like operator, and with the help of wildcard operators, you can search them, like where customer name, like, and in single quotes, you have to fix the first position, that is J, and for zero or more characters, you have to put the modulus operator. Just select it and execute it. So yes, you are having all those customer names which are starting with J. So in this way, you can do the pattern mapping. Now the next question is list orders which are placed by the customers where customer names start with either J or T. Now your first position is fixed, that is either J or T. And if you are having multiple characters for a particular position, then you can use them with the help of square brackets. So just use under square brackets, let's put all the characters, possible characters, that is J or T. So you are fixing the first position, that is either J or T, and the rest of the characters can be anything. So we are using the modulus operator. Now just select it and execute it. So yes, you can see you are having the filter for either J or T. You can also approach this problem. You can also say, or you can say कि customer name is either starting with J or starting with T with the help of OR operator. So OR is our logical operator. So yes, you are getting the same output in this case also. Now the next question is list orders which are placed by the customer where customer name starts with either J or T and ends with D. Now let's see. Now you have J or T for the first position. So we are putting those characters in the square bracket to fix the first position. And now your end position or the last position is also fixed, that is D. So let's write D at last so that its position is fixed. And now just select it and execute it. So yes, we are having Thomas Bolland. So it's starting with T and ending with D. In next questions, we have to filter the orders where characters at second and third position of the customer name are is AR. Okay. So now our second and third positions of the customer name are fixed. So how to do it? If you remember, we have already studied that we are having two wildcard operators. Let's write it. We are having two wildcard operators. That is, first is underscore. So it is used to denote any single character. And another is modulus operator. So what it represent? Zero or more characters. So to fix a character, single character, we will use the underscore. Now we can say our second and third position is fixed. So let's fix the first position with the help of underscore. It can be anything. And the second position should be small a and capital small r. So second position is a and third position is r, and rest can be anything. So for anything we have having our modulus operator. Just select it and execute it. So yes, we can see. So these are three orders where the second and third position are fixed. In this way, you can approach problems and you can solve by taking more examples on your own. Okay. So now next question is, which are the top five orders in terms of sales amount? So this is our data set and we need to pick the five top five orders of the sale amount. So first we have to arrange the table in the decreasing order of the sales amount, and then I can pick the top five orders. Let's see how to do it. First, arrange with the help of order by clause, order by sales in the descending order. Just select it and execute it. So yes, so these are the top five orders. So how to pick it? We are having our top clause. So top five, and just select it and execute it. So yes, so these are our top five orders. In the similar way, we can extract six orders or top 10 orders in the similar way. Okay. Next question is, which are the bottom five orders in terms of profit? So we are not having any bottom command in SQL. So how to do it? Let's see. Now let's arrange the data in our ascending order. So if you can see, these are the bottom five orders. Now, if you want to find the bottom five orders, first arrange the data in ascending order, then the top five orders will become your bottom five orders. Now, just select the top five. Now, these are your bottom five orders. So you must remember these things. Like if you want to find out the top five orders, first arrange the data in descending order and then select the top five. And if you want to calculate the bottom five orders, then first arrange the data in the ascending order of that particular column and then pick the top five orders. Now, which are the bottom 25% order in terms of profit? So for bottom, we have to put the data in the ascending order, but now it is not asking in terms of sales. It is asking in terms of profit. Okay, wait. In the same, in the earlier question also, the question is asking for bottom five orders in terms of profit. So we have to take the column from. Now just select it and execute it. So yes. So these are the bottom five orders. And here also you have to calculate the bottom five orders in terms of profit. So you have to take the profit column and now 25%. So we are having syntax for that is top 25%. This is the keyword and just select it and execute it. So yes. So these are your top 25% orders. Now the next question is display order details with appropriate header labels. Example, customer name as customer name, product category, sales amount, etc. So how to do it? Let's see. So in this question, it is asking to display. So for display purpose or to have the temporary name, we are having the alias. So how to do it? Let's see. Instead of start giving name to the table. How? As reference number, and let's give this as proper name as order date, and next column customer name. You can write it as customer name. Next column is category, and you need to named it as product category. The next column is product. This is fine, so you don't need to change it. And sales to sales amount. So dot sales as sales amount, or you can give the name as product name. And the next is, so this is fine. Now just select it and execute it. So yes, you can see you have temporarily changed the names of the columns. So in this way, you can display the header names. Now the next question is get all the records where profit is missing. So to find the missing records, we are having the null operator. Let's see. Just select it. And now we have to filter those records where profit is missing. And to find the missing values, we are having the null value. So where profit is null. And if you select it and execute it, so you are having no record, as there is no record where the profit is missing. To understand it more, let's take the another data set. Let's check the customer database. So first make to work with it, let's make it active, customer database, and let's select the table. Select all from customer DB, customer table, and execute it. So this is our customer table, and to see whether this works or not, let's update one record as null and then try to fetch it. Okay. So how to update the records? We are having the update command, update table name, that is customer, set let's make the not here customer ID equal to let's make the 04 as null. So just select it and execute it. So one row affected. Let's see the customer table now. So yes, one record has been updated, and to see whether is null works or not, now let's apply the filter on that. Select all from table name, that is customer, where gender is null. Just select it and execute it. So yes, if the null records are present in your data set, then it will be shown. So now I hope it's clear. In this data set, you're not having the null values, so it is showing blank. If in a table, the null records are there or missing records are there, it will be shown like this. So I hope you understand this. So let's come back to our database, that is orders database, and try to do more questions. So now let's start the questions on functions. So the next question is, how many orders are placed for each category? Let's see our database. So we need orders for each category and total sales amount for all the categories. So for that, what we need category column and we need the sales amount. So let's ask category. So we need category column and sales column. If we select it and execute it, so we are having technology and its respective sales, but it is not aggregated. So we need a single category and corresponding sales. So for that, we have learned the group by clause. So we have to sum the sales amount. So let's use the aggregated function sum as total sales. And we have learned if we are having non-aggregated and aggregated columns in the select query, then all the non-aggregated column will go under the group by clause. So group by and non-aggregated is category column. So you have to write there. Just select it and execute it. So yes, you can see the categories and its corresponding sales. So in this way, you can do this question. Now the next question is, what is the monthly sales amount? So let's take the database. So yes, now you need to calculate the month. We are not having any month column, but we can extract it using orders date. So yes, we need, so for this question, we need this column, that is order date, and sales amount also. So let's take the sales amount also. So we need these two columns. So instead of date, we want month and its sale amount, because it may be possible that 2 months are there. So let's extract the month out of orders date. How to do that? We are having month function. So month out of order date and sum of sales as total sales. Just select it and execute it. Wait, let's see what is wrong in it. So yes, here we are having the one is non-aggregated column and this is aggregated column. So we must use the group by clause. So we forget that group by, and you need to put the non-aggregated column with the group by clause. So just write it, and now let's try to execute it. So yes, and let's give this column name as month. Just select it and execute it. So yes, so this is your month-wise corresponding total sales. You can also write the name of month here, or you can write the name of month using the date name function, which we have already studied in our previous videos. So date name, we need month and just select it and write. So yes. So if you want to have the month names, you can use it with the help of date name function, or if you want the month in numbers, you can simply extract it as month. So it is your choice. And now the next and the last question is, are there any customers with duplicate reference number? Okay, let's do it. Now, in these questions, we need to find out those customers which are having the duplicate reference number. So we have seen in the earlier question that yes, two records are repeated. So how to find them? We need reference number and one column. We need count of the reference number. So count is our aggregated function. And this is the non-aggregated column. This is your aggregated column. So we also need a group by clause. Group by reference number. Just select it and execute it. So yes, we are having the reference number and corresponding count. So this one and this one is repeated. So we need only those customer with duplicate reference number. So we need only these two. Let's see how to do it. You can see, uh, write the column name as count of reference number. And to filter on the aggregated column, we can't use where. We are having clause for that. Having count of reference number greater than 1. Just select it and execute it. So yes, so these are the customers with duplicate reference numbers. So our question is this. So in this way, you can solve this type of questions. So that's it for today. And I hope it was helpful. So more practice videos and case studies are coming soon on YouTube channel CodeQueryHub. So if you found this video helpful, please do like and share with your friends and subscribe to CodeQueryHub. So thanks for watching.